Hello everyone and welcome to 2020. Happy New Year. This is obviously the first video of the year after a little break of about 10 days or so when I unplugged from the grid and didn't throw out any new content. So let's get straight into today's video and get things started for 2020. So what I thought would be perhaps on topic for today would be for anybody who's got a new device over the Christmas period. That might be a new computer, a new laptop, a mobile phone or a tablet. I just wanted to run through 3 things you should do with any new device like that to help it run smoothly, to keep it secure, and just get a bit more life out of it. Although it's brand new, you still want to extend its life as long as possible. So the very first thing that you need to do when you get a new device is have a look at what it's come pre-installed with. So what I mean by that is typically on a laptop, particularly ones focused on consumers, will have lots of wonderful pieces of software installed out of the box. A lot of them perhaps trial products. Some of them are just like unnecessary in my opinion. Things like apps for video streaming services and music streaming services that you perhaps will never use. Perhaps it's trial pieces of PDF generation software is a really common one. Perhaps it's a trial of an antivirus product. What you should do is look through the product at what software or apps it's got installed, and if you know you're never ever going to use that particular app or piece of software, uninstall it and remove it. The reason you want to do that is because it will free up space on the device. It actually helps keep it more secure, because if there's an old piece of software on your computer you're not using, but somebody finds a way to exploit something using that software, although it's sat on your computer or device idle, they still might be able to do something to your system. By uninstalling the software, which you're never ever going to use, you're helping protect yourself and limit the potential threats which might come your way. So please remove anything which you know you're definitely not going to use. The next thing to do, once you've cleaned it up and it's ideally got nothing installed on at all, but if you can't do that, at least just leave the bare minimum stuff. Once you've done that, what you want to do is actually then get it up to date. So commonly with computers and laptops, particularly with Windows computers, they might have actually been sat in their respective box in the respective retailer or supplier for months and months and months. And as there's new updates every week, they will be considerably behind with its security patches and updates and things. So the first thing you want to do, if it's a Windows computer, jump over to Windows Updates, get it fully up to date. Just keep checking for updates, install them, restart your computer, check again, and repeat that process of checking for updates, download, install, reboot, check again. Keep going until it tells you are fully up to date. Again, this is a security thing. It's also a performance thing. It will help the overall performance of the computer in a lot of cases. So please do that. And this isn't just a Windows thing. Likewise with a Mac, for example, there could well be an update for the Mac operating system. So you again check for updates on that device. And likewise, if it's an Android phone or tablet, Android periodically release new updates of their operating system. So again, go into the system settings, check for updates, get it fully up to date. That will go a hell of a long way to keep you nice and secure and keep your shiny new present or device, you might have treated yourself I suppose, keep it running smoothly, and more importantly really keep it more secure. So get it fully up to date. So when you have removed all the rubbish from your computer and you have got it up to date, you then want to put on some antivirus protection. Now, there's loads and loads to choose from out there. There's some which are free, there are some which are paid for. If you're an individual private home user, consumer who doesn't use your device for any business related activity, then you can use a free antivirus product. I recommend you check out Bitdefender free edition, which will give you some very basic free antivirus protection for your computer. With it being free, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, all the fancy features, all the ultra fancy stuff, but it will offer a basic level of protection. Also, it doesn't need to be a Windows computer this. I've, for example, on my Android phone, used Bitdefender on there as well to keep that protected. And likewise, you can get it for the Mac as well. I can hear the Mac people already saying, we don't need it because we don't get viruses. Fine. I'm just gonna disagree and say you should put something on there, even if you're 99% confident you'll never get a virus anyway. Why not just put it on anyway? Like I said, if you're a private home user, you can use Bitdefender free. It's not going to cost you any money. Just download it, install it, put it on. You can always remove it again if you really need to, but that will be against my advice, I must stress. If you're a business customer or you're using your system for business, you will need a paid for product. The reason being, all of the free products out there, the free antivirus products, they stipulate in their licensing agreements that they are strictly not for commercial use, but also they are very basic. And in business, you want something a bit more fancy with more features, which will keep you even more secure. So just to be clear on that point. But yeah, there is free antivirus software out there, so please do check out Bitdefender Free Edition for your new device. So just to recap, a quick summary here of what to do immediately with your brand new shiny device. It's remove any crap from it, any rubbish, any software you're never going to use at all ever. Uninstall it, remove it, app, software, go. Just get rid of it. And then get it fully up to date, get the operating system fully up to date. That could be Windows updates, that could be a Mac update, that could be an Android system update check. Do that. And finally, put on some antivirus protection to keep your device secure. And then away you go. You can go and shop away and do whatever it is you do online to your heart's content, safe in the knowledge that you've updated, you've kept it secure, and you've got some basic protection on there. So go forth, use this advice, and get your device up and running, and keep it secure and keep it up to date. So if this video has been useful at all in any way, please do smash the like button for me. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm to keep our videos in everybody's thoughts. Lost my words a little, didn't I? Please do subscribe to our channel. We're going to be producing more and more content. Over 2019, or the back end when we started the channel, it was a couple of videos a week. Hopefully we're going to up our game a little here and produce a few more every week. It will be at least 2 though, so please do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And also check out the links to our other social media sites, including Instagram and Twitter, and connect with me on LinkedIn. So that's it for today. Happy New Year. See you soon.